It's 8 a.m. on this Saturday morning, February 23rd, 2019. It is time now for the Peter Channel Saturday Morning News on this Saturday morning, February 23rd, 2019. God, God, oh, no! And good morning to you all this lovely Saturday morning, February 23rd, 2019. It is 8 a.m., 21 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel Morning News at 8 a.m. is grilled by children. Diane Feinstein tries to teach lesson in politics. Two killed as violence breaks out on Venezuelan border over aid. Washington I learned from Miller report by the uncertainty surrounds what happens next. U.S. and China extend talks but found out the deal remains elusive. Out-of-state developer who owes subcontractor displays received $10 million without subsidies. Senators endorses Oakland, California teachers strike. Turpin's plead guilty in the California torture case. Painter owner Robert Kraft charged with solicited prostitution. North Korea's gifts and Indians one of children to bear burden. Nigeria elections virus seeks second term and delayed polls. But try to ways lifted and been when I reduce an elephant population. Tainted liquor kills dozens in India's Assam state. Microsoft staff saying and do not use whole lens for war. Kraft hands went down an instancy pro body actually worse than the day look. The clearest images of Volta still reveal a strange looking object. NASA cleared SpaceX crew dragging their much second test flight to space station after present curiosity was operated normally. More severe fail strain news spread widely. Cleveland. Peter Joe News time is 8:01. Time now for a sports report. Boston Bruins be in St. Louis. They got the St. Louis Blues game time 4 o'clock, and the Boston Celtics will be at Chicago. They got the Chicago Bulls game time 8 o'clock. Thunder Paul George Browns with Woodman the hits game winning shot at double overtime. In the bottom, DeRozan returned to try was left and lost yet again. And DJ LeBron hit in the punch exactly what the Yankees need this season. Peter Chill News time is 8:01 on the 8:02 on this Saturday morning. Time now for Peter Chill traffic turns to check. Let's study off on the MBT with shuttle bus replaced red lights between here and their Wi-Fi. Weekends between now and April 7th, excluding about 16 to 17 due to truck work. Commuter rail this weekend, February 23rd and 24th. Shuttle bus will replace all trains between Ridgeville and Martin Street on Fairmont Line from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Rockland Line to allow for extra work at the Gloucester Drawbridge Train will originate in West Gloucester all day this weekend on February 23rd and 24th. A shuttle bus will accommodate passengers traveling to and from Gloucester Rockport and the ferries they are looking good. All right. Looking at hours and byways in New England. Route 3 to south outside. Lows are Route 18 out of Weymouth. But looking good in 7 New England and in Northern New England. It's looking good except for States A79 and the U.S. Canadian one enough St. York, Vermont. It's a little slow. And 95 in the south outside. Lows are at the Bronx, New York. Peter Chill News time. 8:03. Time now for a weather report. And it is a clear start to your morning. And if you got any weekend activities, today is the best bet over Sunday because tomorrow's going to be raining, but enjoy it while you can. Strong temperature winds especially on Monday and forecast wind gusts at 35 to 45 miles possible, excess of 50 miles an hour anticipated. Impacts of power to buckboard winds into trees and tree limbs and wind headlines are likely. All right, today most of the time's got a high 41 degrees, light of wind for tonight. Rain may after 4 a.m. A low at 30 degrees, commonly coming at least 1 5 miles an hour. That anticipation is 8% new between less than at 10 minutes possible for Sunday. Rain may move for 1 p.m. Punchbog high to 48 degrees southwest, about 7 to 10 miles coming southwest in the afternoon. Anticipation is 1% new between 3.5 to 3/4 inches possible for Saturday night. A slight chance of rain between 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. and Punchbog winds for 8 p.m. Otherwise, most parts gusts by 33 degrees, west by 10 to 40 miles, gust 32 miles an hour. Anticipation 20% for Monday. Most that's got about 38, about 18 degrees breeze with a west about 15, 23 miles and gusts 45 miles an hour for Tuesday. Sunday, most of the gusts about 29 about 11 degrees, west about 10 to 50 miles, gusts 31 miles an hour for Wednesday. Most sunny but it gusts about 26, about 16 degrees, west about 8 to 10 miles an hour for Thursday. Most sunny but gusts about 35, about 18 degrees, west about 3 to 9 miles an hour for Friday. Most sunny about 37 degrees, and off west about 5 miles coming live for the afternoon. And right now, not it's 21 degrees in fair skies, and that's gonna be it for the Peter Channel Saturday morning news on this Saturday morning, February 23rd, 2019. People, so we have a good day with a good day. Don't be a wonderful morning and a good day.